I was born diagnosed with aortic stenosis. So since then, I've had routine checkups with the cardiologist every year. At the age of 15, I got a heart cath done to see how my heart would be and how it was. And they said it was good and I probably wouldn't need to have surgery ever. So I went on doing everything normally. I came down here and I thought it was just gonna be a normal checkup. And then I went to go get an echo. And they told me to wait in the lobby for a little bit, which usually doesn't happen. And then all of a sudden a cardiologist came up who I wasn't supposed to see. Came up and told me that it was bad. And the following day they told me the bad news, which was that I needed heart surgery now. I should have gotten it sooner because my gradient was super bad. And then they found an aneurysm in my valve.
He's a young guy that wants to live life like the rest of us. To do that, he required heart surgery, but to really be that way, he needed to be able where he wasn't going to have to take Coumadin or blood thinner the rest of his life. And that was the only option for him at 20 years old, either a pulmonary autograft or a metal valve. And that's what he elected to do.
After looking into the Ross procedure and Dr. Pluscht giving us all the details about it and how comfortable he felt doing it and his history with it, it gave us a lot of comfortability with going through with it.
What we do is we take the pulmonary valve from the patient and we put it in the aortic position. And then we take a donor pulmonary valve and put it back in the pulmonary position. And the reason we do that is the patient has his own tissue and the odds are overwhelming that he only has about a 2 to 3% chance of any further surgery in his life because the patient tolerates his own tissue better in the high pressure situation versus putting a donor aortic homograft in the aortic valve.
And we had no idea Thomas even did something that's big, or we didn't know this existed. And to figure out that we could just come to Fairhope and do the procedure that we thought was always going to be hours and hours away was awesome. Super convenient too. I could rest and recover and do all my checkups right in the same area that I got the procedure done with the surgeon who was great.
It allows them to stay home and get an operation that they would have to travel a long way for. Also, for the hospital itself, we are attracting people from other regions to come here to do this.
Now, after 3 months, I'm back to normal, like nothing ever happened, and it was a great decision for me that I don't have to worry about it anymore. I was in the hospital for 6 nights, got out on the 7th day. I started walking 3rd day after surgery. Today, I'm weightlifting and exercising, doing everything normally, no fatigue. My heartbeat is quieter. I don't have to worry about chest pain ever. And it truly has given me a normal life.